Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's mobile lifestyle chat, the VZWBuzz recap, which follows the Twitter chat that you just participated in. Thanks for joining us. Today, we talk about accessories, and accessories is one of those things that can really help you use your mobile devices, your smartphone, your tablets, a lot more, and get more enjoyment from them, and also possibly be more productive with them. So there's a lot of great things to talk about accessories. And of course, Mother's Day is coming up. For those of you that may have forgotten, Mother's Day is soon. And so these are great gifts too. If you want to think about giving mom some gifts, I know that in a recent survey we're going to publish, 80% of moms in the US are actually hoping for a tech gift. So think about that when you're thinking about giving a gift to your mom, to your wife, to your grandmother, tech gifts. I am thrilled to welcome Mary Beth Hamilton from the lovely Midwest. How are you, Mary Beth?
I'm good. Thanks, Monica. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's great to see you. One of the things that I know that you and I have talked a lot about is headphones and a lot of great things that we get as influencers for Verizon Wireless. Today's chat is sponsored by Verizon as usual. And so I want to get your thoughts on those, the ones you use and the ones you like. But before we do that, we're going to give away a Sony Xperia smartphone, which I'm going to show you now. It's this one. And this phone is actually waterproof. It's a great smartphone. It takes amazing photos. And we're going to give that as well as a selfie stick. So we actually have two prizes. And if you have kids at home, they're going to love this selfie stick. I know that actually all ages, in fact, are loving their selfie sticks. I am not very good at taking selfies, so I can't really share one with you. But share with us a picture of a selfie to win the selfie stick. And someone with the best question also is going to win the Sony Xperia Z. This one is a sweet Z3V smartphone. So go ahead. We need great questions and pictures of your selfies. So the two winners will get that. Okay, so let's get started. Mary Beth, tell me a little bit about the one accessory you cannot live without.
You know, I'm going to be kind of boring, but I would say it's a case. I always think, like, if I don't have a case on my phone, I'm just counting down the minutes until my phone is broken. And so, because I am constantly dropping, banging into things, I'm just really clumsy. So I know it's not the most exciting thing to have, but I think every phone needs a case. And I look at people without cases and I'm like, oh my God, your phone is going to be gone. Like, you're going to not have a phone soon. So
True. So true.
Yeah. I like, and personally, what I look for in cases is something really low profile. So I like things that don't add too much weight or bulk to the phone. I know that they may not be quite as protective, but I haven't had any issues with that. I knock on wood, I've never had anything happen when I dropped a phone or anything. Hopefully it's due to the cases that I have, but I just like that extra level of protection on there.
Yeah. No, it's true. A case is a really good investment. I just got this one. It's not very discreet, but I do need it to find my phone in the bag, right? So this one is made by Incipio, and they do tend to make some great cases I've purchased before. What brand of cases have you purchased in the past that you like?
Gosh, let's see. This one is, you know what? This one doesn't have the case. Oh, it does. Tudia. That's this one. But, you know, I don't have, like, I'm not really brand loyal to the case. I just like to look at the reviews online and see what other people say works. Yep. And I like those that, you know, fit snug and don't impair the buttons or anything. So those reviews are really valuable.
Yeah. Also, I love OtterBox cases too, for kids too. If you're, especially if you have that age-old question, right? Should you give your teen or your tween a phone? Once you make that decision, which is a whole nother chat, is give them a good case so that at the very least, if it drops as many times as you know it's going to be dropped, it's as protected as possible, right?
Absolutely. And they can be that brand of really in the heavily protected cases can be a little more expensive, like in the 30 to 40, $50 range. But you have to think about what an investment that phone is and how much you're paying each month for service. And so it really is worth it to invest, just a few more dollars on a good case.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
So cases that one that you really can't live without. Tell me about your favorite headphones, because I know we all use them. I've been completely in love with this set.
Oh, what are those?
These are the Bose wireless, and I know I look like a geek, but they are so comfortable.
I love them.
I've decided to give a pair to my mom also, because
I just decided that's number one on my list for Mother's Day. Those ones right there, the color and everything.
Really? Oh, awesome!
I love them.
Yes. For anyone out there that lives near a destination store, Houston, Chicago, Boston, or Minneapolis near you,
yes,
there's a great setup where you can actually see all of the cases. You can actually make your own case, which is one of my favorite features, right? Of those stores. Yeah. So say, for Mother's Day, your own mother, you want to give your mother a picture of all the kids in the one case. It's a great gift. But also for headphones, you can see every possible price range in ear, outside the ear. But yeah, Jason Ramsey turned me on to these out of ear, and they're so great. The sound's great. You're not fighting with the cables all the time. They're great.
Right. I love them. I really I really need them now. Really. So right now, I tend to I like the earbuds for how compact they are when I travel, but at the same time, they do hurt my ears after a while. So I have a pair of over-the-ear headphones from Brookstone that I've had for a few years that work fine. But I want the noise canceling wireless, really fancy kind like you have now.
Yeah, these are fancy. And Robin is asking whether they're noise canceling. Does that mean I can't hear anything? Is that what I'm supposed to be able to check on, whether they're noise canceling? I think so. I can't hear anything.
Good to know. The best way to test it out is just right on the spot.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see. They're noise canceling. Yes, they are actually. And the interesting thing is, you don't want to wear those if you're walking the dog on the streets.
Right. That's not safe, right? So
no, I had one.
What's going on around you?
Yeah, no. I had that. Somebody actually honked because I was, wearing these. So yes, they're noise canceling, but not to be used like that.
Yeah.
How about activity trackers? Something to, for fitness to use. I have the Microsoft Band on me. Yes, Robin. Yeah. Robin will be proud. Have you used them before?
I have a Jawbone Up that I think I received from Verizon last year that I still use, and it works exceptionally well. I love this. I especially love the sleep tracking that comes with it, because I'm not a good sleeper, so I like to see when I actually fall asleep and how much sleep I get, which is usually a little disappointing, but it's eye-opening, and it's really good to the more aware of it you are, the more you can be on top of it and try harder. I think the harder I try to get a good night's sleep and go to bed earlier and that sort of thing.
So true. You have to, one of the things that you can try for sleeping has not much to do with mobile or accessories, actually, is yoga. We've been working on a My Yoga campaign, which is actually just on-demand yoga. You can you pay
the lessons.
But I find that at night, even if you do 10 minutes of stretching and all that, that really all of a sudden sorted out my sleeping. I sleep so deeply. I wake up at the end, I don't wake up. So maybe try that. Sometimes
I will try that.
That'll help. And this, Guy MTV, actually, as I said, is I download them on the iPad or the Samsung Galaxy Tab, and you can do it in your bedroom or if you travel. But yeah, sometimes it's hard. Yeah. So how about for the home? Do you use any accessories in your home?
I have a Nest thermostat, which I've raved about several times, during different chats that we've had. And I got it over the winter, actually, when we were at the destination store in Chicago. And it is amazing. I can't even believe how much money we've saved. My gas bill comes, and it has a graph that shows over the past 12 months how much gas you've used. And the comparing month to month from this year to last year, it's just been amazing. The difference has been fantastic. And it's really fun to know that you have that control over your, over that utility when you're not at home. It's fantastic. It really is. I can't say enough good things about it.
And so this is the thing, is that accessories, things like the Apple Watch, I keep trying to call it the iWatch. Some things may feel a little like, okay, I'm not really sure I need that.
Yeah.
Of course, it's beautiful and you may want to get it. And if you want to get it, you better buy it now if you want it for Christmas type of thing, because it's so in demand. But practical things that actually going to save you money are really great. I have to tell you, if you have kids, you have nanny at home, or so often you get somebody to babysit for you. This Canary Smart Home Security is this portable.
I just saw. I think I saw you write about it yesterday. That probably was where I saw it, but I just started hearing about this.
This is like, you put it in the bookshelf, right? It looks like, it's very nice looking. Yeah. And you check from your smartphone, you can see what's going on. You can talk to your pets. I happen to know someone who had a babysitter who looked really nice, but wasn't very nice. I mean, she didn't do anything horrible, but these are the kinds of things that if somebody's in your home, you may want to at least have that.
Right. Right.
And also intruders, right? If you're a renter and you have an apartment, those, this kind of thing, the Canary, is self-contained. You take it with you. You don't have to plug it anywhere, right?
Nice.
So
you don't have to install it. You just it just goes with you if you want to take it anywhere then, right? If you need it. Yeah, exactly. If you're not staying at home or something and you still don't feel safe where you are, or you want that extra level of protection, that's a great idea.
I really like it. I do want to award the first prize of today.
Yeah. Okay.
If you look her up, she's got this really cute selfie. It's Danielle Papsies, and her Twitter is Papsies Beavers. And that is just so adorable. Is that a camel?
Oh, that sounds adorable. I need to see this. I'm looking right now.
I think it's a camel. It's adorable. It's herself with a camel face. I absolutely love it. What a great selfie. And Danielle, you win the selfie stick, and I think you're going to have a great time. Selfie sticks are anywhere between $79, and I think some are a little higher than that, but they're really fun and useful. I've seen so many people use them, so you can have great selfie sticks for your whole family and family events, and it doesn't have to be just your face 10 times a day, which some it's okay. No passing.
It works for some people, right?
It works.
Yes.
So yes, congratulations. We're going to also award, as I said, the Sony Xperia Z3 smartphone very soon. So stay tuned. We're going to award it to the best possible question you can ask us, and I'm going to field some for Mary Beth.
Okay.
So she goes, what is teacher Stacy saying, what is your favorite smartphone accessory gift for a mom I owe big?
Ooh. Well, I think something that's been at the top of my list for a long time that I don't have is a Bluetooth speaker. I think it just would be something so handy to have in the kitchen. We still have one of those old, there you go, an old under cabinet radio that's installed, and I don't like the way it looks, and I just want to get rid of it. It's bulky, and I want something compact and portable. Just everyone wants things that are small. So do I. I want things that are small that I can put away, and I want a Bluetooth speaker just for that has quality sound. So what kind did you have there? That
this one is the Sony. Yeah.
Okay.
I found we have played around with Bose is great. Bose has a really nice small one too. This Sony I found has incredible sound, as you would expect from Sony.
Right.
The UE Boom, however, this one, we recently sent it out to some people, right? The UE Boom. That one lasts over 16 hours.
Holy.
Yeah, wow. So if you take it on vacation, it's also water resistant. And so if you're at the beach, or you're in some place where you want to, picnic or something like that, that UE Boom I thought was great, because I would be too scared to take this one around and have it get
right. Yeah. Right.
So
And 16 hours, not worrying about charging for 16 hours is pretty fantastic too.
yeah, and the fact that it can
Yeah.
survive getting, a splash of
Right.
water is okay too, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
um yeah, there's many more accessories, obviously. Here's the you can see the Garmin Connect. I wanted also, Marty, this is one of the power packs. Most power packs will, I have to say, that's one of
And
my
that's the
main,
external battery, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
external
Okay.
batteries, power packs, they have different names, but do
Right.
you
Right.
use one?
Oh, I do. I do. I think I have one from Motorola and one from Mophie, and I sometimes I take both of them with me, just as long as they're both fully charged. And if I'm traveling, then they definitely both go with me. So I really try not to go anywhere without at least one.
I
Yeah, I
know
think that's
that's
essential.
essential to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you never know. Like phones, batteries on phones last a long time, but sometimes it's just that one app that doesn't stop running, and it can drain the battery before you know it. And so, like, it's just good to be prepared.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
The idea now that if you, if you're traveling, any length of time too, if you get on an airplane, oftentimes you don't know if it's going to sit on the tarmac for a while, if you're going to be delayed.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's made these battery boosters or power packs, external batteries. They have all kinds of names, but essentially they are great and they work for all smartphones, right? And for your tablets.
Yes. Yes.
I'd like to also talk about a tablet for a second, because I know these are one of the favorite accessories, if you want to call them, or devices for moms. Moms are really excited about potentially getting a tablet. Tell us about your favorite ones.
My favorite tablet or accessories for tablets? Accessories, right?
Yeah.
I think the most important thing for me is an external keyboard. And I know it makes it a lot more bulky, but I am one of those people, when I'm online, I find myself typing a lot. I'm not just like swipe. If you're more of like into just like browsing and playing games and that sort of thing, it's not as necessary. But if you want to catch up on your emails or do anything that involves typing or writing, that external keyboard is really necessary. So, and they make them very small, and so they are portable if you want to carry it alongside your tablet, or if you want to just leave that home when you're on the go, then you can do that too.
Yeah. As far as the actual tablet, though, which one? A lot of moms go on tablets.
Yes. Okay.
Which ones have you tried? And
so, let's see. A few years ago, I had an iPad, and that has been fantastic. And I gave that to my mother-in-law because she needed it for medical reasons. And then since being with the Verizon, the VZWBuzz program, I've had a Samsung Galaxy Note tablet and a Sony Xperia Z2 tablet. And both of those have been really great. I find myself using the Sony tablet a lot more. I think just because I like the design. It's really sleek, and it has a cool waterproof factor to it, and the screen is fantastic. Like everything like shows up really good on it, and the pictures look really nice, and it's really good from an entertainment perspective. So I do really like both of them though, but I just find myself gravitating to the Sony.
To that one, yeah, it's also nice and light, right? And,
right. It's slim. It has a nice slim feel to it.
Yeah. I have a question here. I'm not sure we can answer honestly. Amber wants to know: have you ever had a Mother's Day gift you didn't like?
Ooh, okay. My husband's really good with thoughtful gifts, and I have. Let's see. So my son is 6, so this will be my 6th Mother's Day, and he always gets me a photo book from the past year with like highlights of the last year. It's amazing. We're not good at getting our pictures printed, and so I get like this nice little like summary of everything that's happened in the last year. And I have now it's like starting to fill up a shelf on my bookshelf. So it's been that's always really sweet. And then he usually gets something else too.
I love that. That is
it is so nice.
A great gift.
Yes.
And also, like you say, the gifts that if you put in the time and you're working on making them look good, I think it's so thoughtful. You're right.
Very
thoughtful gifts.
Yes. How about you?
I never had it. I honestly, I've never had it. We've made a tradition of for Mother's Day I get a garden, a little sort of herb garden, and so I go pick my stuff, and it's one of those. Then I get to enjoy it because I'll put oregano on
Right.
pasta one day or something.
Yeah, yeah. Right. No, it makes sense. It's something you can use, and it's something you can take care of, and it's thoughtful because everyone knows that you'll like it. So I love that idea too.
Yeah, it's a good gift. Tell me just a little bit before we go, sort of what are some of the benefits you see of having like an activated tablet, a tablet that actually connects
Oh gosh.
to one that's just Wi-Fi only?
Well, it's one thing I think of is my grandma. Since I showed her one of the Verizon tablets that I have, she's been wanting one, but she doesn't have Wi-Fi. She doesn't have a computer in her home, and so it would only make sense for her to have one if it had that a connected, like a 4G tablet with it, and it just makes more sense for her to have that then too, right? Like, because why pay for Wi-Fi when you're not going to use it, or the only thing you're going to use it for is a tablet that could come with a connection. So I think that's something to think about is, if the person, I know, who doesn't have Wi-Fi, but my grandma doesn't. So if they don't have that,
cute.
or if you're on the go, it's really nice to not have to worry about that Wi-Fi connection if you want to be online for any reason and communicate. And I know you can use Google Voice on a tablet, so you don't, you wouldn't even necessarily need to use your phone if you wanted to communicate with people too.
That's true.
But, for those times when you're not at home and you want that connection, then you don't have to worry about getting to somewhere with public Wi-Fi or something like that.
Yeah, this is very true.
Mm-hmm.
I love my activated tablet because I have that flexibility. I don't always have it on, but when I need it, it works.
Oh, yes.
So
the maps are really great.
Yeah, I really love that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a question which I think is perfect for you. I know you have a 6-year-old.
Yes.
With kids, what is the best tech gadget to own aside from a tablet? From Amy, 5 men and a lady. She's asking that question.
So aside from a tablet, a tech gadget to own. That's
Isn't that stumping you?
It is. I kind of think because the gadgets I'm thinking of are tablets and phones, so I'm having a hard time thinking like outside the box here for other things that you could get that wouldn't at least be connected to that.
Yeah, well, one of the things that don't think mobile. One of the things that I find is a great, and I'm going to say it again, great tech to have if you have kids of any age is actually a gaming console. I'm going to say either a Nintendo. Or an Xbox, and you can play games with your kids. You can get them to move so they're not on the couch too long.
Right.
But most importantly, I think it's a great bonding piece of technology. You can bowl together. You can. There's a great game on the Xbox that I discovered the other day, which is balancing, with the Kinect.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're like standing there and you're all trying to balance this thing so you don't drop these balls. And it is not only is it like good exercise, I found myself like I had to really think about it. But it's fun and it's easy to do at any age.
That's a great suggestion. Really good.
Yeah. So that's one thing I would recommend. Tell me just a little bit more. Somebody's got a question here to Dart Mom. How accurate are the fitness trackers in your opinion?
I think they're insanely accurate. Like, I'm shocked by how like precise they are and how down to like the 10th of a mile they get when they're tracking your the amount that you've walked. And I do know one time I did check just like to the mile. I checked just 1 mile in my car, resetting the odometer and then walking it. And it was completely accurate. Like, there was nothing that was off about it. And then same thing with the sleeping. Like, I don't see how it's off, because I know when I don't get enough sleep, and it's really clear on that little graph that you can pull up on your phone that it shows like, that, hey, last night you didn't get very much sleep. I'm like, well, yeah, I know. I just wanted to see if I only got 4 hours, And if I got a really good night's sleep, then that's really obvious too. So,
this is such great information. As always, Mary Beth, you're pretty amazing. And you've been interviewing some pretty cool stars lately. I want to get your secret. How do you get to meet all these?
George Clooney.
This is like, I'm coming in your bag.
I'm still in disbelief that that's happening. That's next week, but I'm so excited about it.
So everyone stay tuned, because Mary Beth Hamilton is going to be interviewing George Clooney.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I am completely so excited. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, yes.
I want to remind everyone that last week we launched, or we helped launch, actually, it's been launched, the HTC One M9, and it's been a great device. It learns what you do. This is a really smart phone. The more the apps you use, they get positioned in an easy way for you. So you don't have to go hunting for them. It's really a great device. So take a look at the HTC One M9 if you're thinking about a smartphone. And I have to say that Two Dart Mom today had some really, really great questions. We're going to get to all of them, but Two Dart Mom is going to win today's smartphone prize, which is that
Congratulations.
Sony Xperia. This is a great device. We want to hear from you. We want you to take a picture. When you get it, we're going to feature you. And we also want to know a little bit about how the phone helped you. So if you do that, there's another opportunity to be featured on the VZWBuzz mobile lifestyle chat. So congratulations to Two Dart Mom.
Congratulations.
Mary Beth, thank you so much for
thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
And remember, everyone, Mother's Day is coming up, and she wants technology. So head over to some tech stores, Best Buy, the Verizon Destination Stores, or any Verizon smart stores. Just go tech. It's a good bet. She's going to be excited to get some, and you'll get ideas once you're in the stores. So have a great weekend, and thanks again, everyone. We'll see you again on Friday next week, which is May the 8th. And I hope everyone has a great week. We'll see you next week. Thank you.